Research is our strength to overcome any limitations. Innovation is the guiding vision that towards the future. We cannot face this alone. We must stand together to make our vision a reality. Growing strong upon the land of Nusantara, a magical place filled with miracle and wonder. A land spanning 2 continents and 2 oceans, rich in culture and biodiversity. We and Indonesia are the necessary combination to realize the grand visions of the future. Like an orchestra, BRIN harmonizes research, development, assessment, application, and also synergies, invention, and innovation in Indonesia. We created an ecosystem consisting of 7 deputies, 12 research organizations, and 85 research centers dispersed throughout Indonesia. Research Organization for Aeronautics and Space, Research Organization for Nuclear Energy, Research Organization for Energy and Manufacture, Research Organization for Earth Sciences and Maritime, Research Organization for Life Sciences and Environment, Research Organization for Electronics and Informatics, Research Organization for Social Sciences and Humanities, Research Organization for Archaeology, Language, and Literature, Research Organization for Health, Research Organization for Nanotechnology and Material, Research Organization for Agriculture and Food, Research Organization for Governance, Economy, and Community Welfare. BRIN catalyzing research and innovation to develop an advanced scientific ecosystem in Indonesia with 2 main targets. BRIN realizes the tremendous potential of the nation's youth in the field of science and technology. Thus, various research and innovation policies are being formulated to develop and cultivate human resources with high competence and aptitude in science and technology. Creating many excellent programs is a form of BRIN's commitment to researchers, innovators, and the general population from various disciplines across the nation. The research and innovation ecosystem quality improvement in Indonesia is also realized through the collaboration of various ministries, institutions, domestic industries, and regional governments, to name a few, by forming the Regional Research and Innovation Agency, or RIDA. Moreover, cooperation with various foreign research institutions continue to be developed through active participation as member of various organizations and international forums. BRIN organizes research into a more effective and efficient process by integrating human resources, infrastructure, and budget from various research and development institutions. Oriented by a national research priority, BRIN routinely enacts comprehensive evaluations from various research and development institutions. This effort is supported through the continued management and improvement of various research and innovation facilities located across 17 regions of Indonesia, dedicated towards the development of science and technology. BRIN continues to improve our contribution to research and innovation towards national development by developing and revitalizing 4 areas of science and technology, or KST. An integrated area consisting of research laboratory facilities, testing laboratories, and industrial facilities for both startups and SMEs. Tenant office rooms, co-working space, meeting rooms, gallery rooms, and other supporting facilities. BRIN is here to manifest the future of a golden Indonesia 2045 by consolidating science and technology resources and creating a resource ecosystem and research-based economical foundation. Transforming Indonesia as a global reference in the development and application of science and technology, practices, and the good of humankind. Nature is the source of inspiration. Knowledge is the foundation, and to be put in praxis for the sake of the nation. Research is our strength to overcome any limitations. Innovation is the guiding vision that drives us towards the future. We cannot face this alone. We must stand together to make our vision a reality. Growing strong upon the land of Nusantara, a magical place filled with miracle and wonder. A land spanning 2 continents and 2 oceans, rich in culture and biodiversity. We and Indonesia are the necessary combination to realize the grand visions of the future. Like an orchestra, BRIN harmonizes research, development, assessment, application, and also synergies, invention, and innovation. In Indonesia, we created an ecosystem, deputies, 12 research organizations, and 85 research centers dispersed throughout Indonesia. Research Organization for Aeronautics and Space, Research Organization for Nuclear Energy, Research Organization for Energy and Manufacture, Research Organization for Earth Sciences and Maritime, Research Organization for Life Sciences and Environment, Research Organization for Electronics and Informatics, Research Organization for Social Sciences and Humanities, Research Organization for Archaeology, Language, and Literature, Research Organization for Health, Research Organization for Nanotechnology and Material, Research Organization for Agriculture and Food, Research Organization for Governance, Economy, and Community Welfare. BRIN catalyzing research and innovation to develop an advanced scientific ecosystem in Indonesia with 2 main targets. BRIN realizes the tremendous potential of the nation's youth in the field of science and technology. Thus, various research and innovation policies are being formulated to develop and cultivate human resources with high competence and aptitude in science and technology. Creating many excellent programs is a form of BRIN's commitment to researchers, innovators, and the general population from various disciplines across the nation. The research and innovation ecosystem quality improvement in Indonesia is also realized through the collaboration of various ministries, institutions, domestic industries, and regional governments, to name a few, by forming the Regional Research and Innovation Agency, or RIDA. Moreover, cooperation with various foreign research institutions continue to be developed through active participation as
Prof. Agus, can you hear us? Can you hear me, Prof. Agus? Are you ready?
Ibu Pak Deputi belum join dalam Zoom.
Okay, we're still waiting for Pak Agus joining. Okay. Okay, we will start this event.
divisi.
BRIN Indonesia YouTube channel. We are honored by the presence of our distinguished guests and collaborators. Allow me to acknowledge the Honorable Professor Agus Haryono, Deputy for Facilitation of Research and Innovation BRIN, joining us virtually. Professor Ratno Nuryadi, Head of the Research Organization for Nanotechnology and Materials BRIN, Head of Research Center for Biomass and Bioproducts BRIN, Dr. Akbar Hanif Dawam, distinguished speakers, researchers, delegates from Xiamen University, University Teknologi Mara, University Malaysia Kelantan, IPB University, Universitas Lambung Mangkurat, Collegian, good morning and welcome to BRIN. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin, rise for the Indonesian National Anthem, Indonesia Raya. Thank you. Please be seated. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we are honored to invite Professor Ratno Nuryadi, Head of the Research Organization for Nanotechnology and Materials BRIN, to deliver his opening speech.
please. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to offer greeting to distinguished Deputy for Facilitation of Research and Innovation BRIN, Prof. Agus Haryono, the Head of Research Center for Biomass and Bioproduct, Prof. Akbar Hanif Dawam Abdullah, Prof. Widya Patriasari and team, Professor from BRIN here, Prof. Subiakto, Prof. Maya Ismayanti, and all our colleagues, researcher in Research Center for Biomass and Bioproduct, our guests from Xiamen University, Prof. Zheng Zifeng, Vice Dean of College of Energy, Xiamen University, and also the delegates here, Prof. Wang Dichao, Prof. Luo Zhotao, yeah, Prof. Tang Lichi, Prof. Zhang Zinghong. So, sorry if my spelling not correct. And also our guest join online today, Prof. Lee Senghua from University Technology Mara, Prof. Lum Wichen, University Malaysia Kelantan, our colleagues from IPB University, from Lambung Mangkurat University, our colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great on behalf of BRIN, especially Research Organization for Nanotechnology and Material, I warmly welcome all of you. In our research organization for nanotechnology and material, we have 11 research centers. So research center for biomass and bioproduct in this campus, in this area, Cibinong Science and Technology Park, and another 9 research center, laboratory located in another campus, another place here. We call Serpong Science Technology Park. So BRIN Serpong Science Technology Park. So from here around 1 hour by car, not so far. but sometimes if traffic jam will take time. So we have a research center for material energy. So under research center, we have research group. I don't remember how many research group. Oh, 10. 10 research group and research center for biomass and bioproduct. And total research group in our research organization around 75. Total 75 research groups with permanent researchers, more than 500. 500 permanent researcher belong to the research organization for nanotechnology and material. So with our capacity, research organization for nanotechnology and material is committed to supporting this collaboration with our researchers, our facility, and research ecosystem. So this BRIN MOST project, a CocoPyro project, is, we think this is very excellent example of how research can create value from local resources. So by converting coconut shell into renewable fuel and advanced carbon material, this project support the development of clean energy, circular economy, and sustainable technology. I believe that this collaboration will also strengthen scientific cooperation and also create long-term benefit for Indonesia, China, and also our collaborator from Malaysia. So I hope that this project will produce not only high quality research, but also joint publication, technological development, co-development, research exchange, and also student exchange, and stronger partnership between our institution. So, and finally, I wish all participants in this workshop a productive and successful meeting. May today's discussion lead to excellent research result and strong collaboration. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Professor Ratno Nuryadi, for your insightful remarks and warm encouragement for this international collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now watch a video showcasing the activities of MOST. Please direct your attention to the screen and enjoy the video. Lulus valorization to Professor Widya, time is yours.
Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming in our agenda today. We have a kick-off meeting and also focus discussion groups. Thank you, Professor Ratno Yunuriadi, in that opening for these meetings, and also delegate from Xiamen University, Professor Zheng Zifeng. Thank you for collaborating with BRIN, and also Dr. Wang Dechao. Maybe my spell is not good. And Prof. Luo, Prof. Tang, and then Prof. Zhang. Okay, today I would like to introduce our project entitled with the synergic valorization of waste coconut shell via catalytic pyrolysis, co-production of bio Sumatra becomes a lead for the production of the coconut. This is with the industry about 20, and then for the single industry, I mean 20, and then for the integrated about 2, and following the others area. Next. And the distribution of the coconut commodity here, you can see that the Sumatra is a lead, about a 1.0 million hectare following the Sulawesi. Next. And how is the strategy development from Indonesia? How is the coconut becomes as for the charcoal and also activated carbon? We can see from the input, process, and also output and outcome. Input, we see the raw material supply, government policy, and also the human resources education, and then the logistics becomes an input. While from the process, you see that the assurance of the raw material availability, human resources improvement, product market enhancement, and productivity competitiveness. And the output we guaranteed for the raw material availability can becomes a door for the standard, and the output in the long term impact is Indonesia can becomes a global hub for the production and exports. Next. And in terms of this project, we have 4 objectives here. First, we define in the task 1, it is about the catalyst design and validation of the catalytic pyrolysis. So in the task 1, it is led by China's Xiamen University, and BRIN will be supported also. And for the task 2, it is about the catalytic pyrolysis process for the optimization and also biochar tailoring. It is led by BRIN, and then Xiamen can also join for supporting and participation. And the third task 3, it is about modification of biochar, high performance activated carbon, and for energy storage. It is led by Indonesia team. Dr. Nur Adi becomes a leader in task 3. And for the task 4, it is how we integrated of energy storage devices and application verification led by Xiamen University, I think directly from under Prof. Zeng. Next. And how is the Indonesian situation? It is our member. Even video has showing about our member. It is maybe too fast. I will introduce my teams. It is Dr. Novi Saftika there. And then it is come from Research Center for Process Technology BRIN, Research Organization of Energy. And then Dr. Nidya Citraningrum, this Dr. Nidya, it is from Research Center for Biomass and Bioproduct. And then Prof. Maya Ismayati, Prof. Maya is a blue one. It has come from Research Center for Biomass and Bioproduct also. Fahria Puspitasari, it has come from, Fahria is blue also, from Research Center for Biomass and Bioproduct. Dr. Haris Atika Arianta, it is from our members, and it is we have from IPB University as Dr. Obi Farobi. Masruri it is come from Research Center for Fuel Technology, Dr. Adi Saputra in the back one, you know well, I think. It is come from our Research Center, and it is the from Research Center of Catalysis is Dr. Amalia. And it is my postdoc, Dr. Pati Kemala. It is my student and our member Luki, and then supported by Research Center for Material Energy. So it is my collaborator, you know, Dr. Wang, you know well, for Dr. Lee and also Dr. Lam. So we conclude that 5 research center in joining in this project with the 2 Indonesian university and 2 international university as well. Next. And how is collaboration mechanism and also partnership overview here? We try to coordination and communication regularly, and then how is we try to manage all things in the joint project management, and then from Malaysia become as a bridge to China's researcher because have some issue. So sometimes Dr. Lee will be give information for the first. And then for the catalytic pyrolysis embeds with the pyrolysis reactor is will be conducted by IPB and also Lambung Mangkurat University also. Next. And it is our preliminary research foundation and achievement. You've seen that we have a long story in this in these topics, from the how is catalytic study on co-pyrolysis plastic waste and also CVIT, ulfa lactuca, and then with another study from the pyrolysis kinetic of red algae, and then study of slow pyrolysis of CVIT byproduct. I think in this context, we have the experience can be enriched how we can handle for some problem during our project. Next. And it is on the previous relevant funding in with this project. I think I have some collaboration with some university from the Malaysia and also India with these topics, and not only international level, but also we have several funding for the support with the international funding that previously with Dr. Obi Farobi, some of funding, a big funding, I think. Next. And how is the methodology and also work plan? First, how is the coconut cell can be converted into a biochar and also the bio oil here. We have a trial in the lab also right now. And then it is the goal two. And for the goal one is catalyst design and validation. It will be conduct in your first year. And the second year, we focus on the modification of biochar for supercapacitors, and then for the fabricating and also application and verification of high performance supercapacitor. I think we will learn more from Prof. Zeng and teams for the goal 4. Next. Okay, it is just for showing about the two methods that we try to approach for converting catalytic pyrolysis. First, a fixed bed of pyrolysis and will be conducted by Mr. Imran. And then the second one, it is about the catalytic pyrolysis such like we have in the lab. Then we can see this is a small one. You can see it is in the lab. We have on the coconut cell biochar, and after I try to test for the calor value, it is very high, more than for the fossil fuel. And then it is a coconut cell biofuel. Right now, Luki will be upgrading for using some catalyst for bio oil. Next. And it is our facility, relevant testing facility via Layanan Science from the FE-SEM EDX, and then we have the cryo-EM 3D facility. And then in the noon, we will bring you to visit cryo-EM. And then we have in Serpong SPS also, PYGCMS for some characteristic elucidation structure of the raw material, and also Prof. Maya is expert in the pyrolysis GCMS. And then the Raman spectroscopy can be support also in FDR and also XRD. We have it the facility in ELSA. Next. Next. There is some delay. Okay, it is also, we have for the proximate analysis, we try to use it on the facility in ELSA, and we got some information for the volatile compound and another like master content, S content, and etc. And we have also the BET analysis in Serpong area. Tomorrow we will see. And the iodine number, color value, TGA for the thermal stability, and GCMS analysis for the bio oil, and also the as analysis as well. Next. Okay, it is just showing our facility. We have a 2 reactor. It is in Bandung with Lucky in Bandung. BRIN have also in Bandung area. Kawasan sama Dikun, as I remember. And then it is a small one for the converting catalytic pyrolysis we have in. And here our workshop in integrated laboratory for bioproduct in Cibinong area, and then it is for the tube furnace. Next. Okay, it is for the project activity. For the activity 1, catalytic pyrolysis of coconut shell, you can see some of activity, and no, we are here, kick off. And also FGD, focus discussion group, and we hope that we can extend from the research and to learn more deep. And the second one is activity design of catalyst will be led by Dr. Wang. About the preparation until the writing of the paper and also patents, and modification of biochar about activation and also converting into activated carbon, etc. And the last one, it is activity for fabricating supercapacitor, like preparation and assembly of supercapacitor, characterization, etc. Next. Okay, for the output, we hope that at least 2 outdoor papers in high impact journal, because Prof. Zeng is editorial board for the carbon journal. I think it will be more easier for published there. And then patents, joint presentation and training for the graduated student or young researcher. Next. And for the outcome, we seen that for the point for policy impact, and then sustainable industry adoption and regional leadership and scientific diplomacy, we try to approach that. Hopefully we can going well for reach all of the expected outcome. Next. Okay, for the contribution, we hope that from the China and also Indonesia. I will focus on the Indonesia because you also mentioned about the abundant biomass feedstock for the coconut shell, and then the field expertise in biomass collection and selection and local in the local context of Indonesia. And the last one is how we try contribute for the manpower and the student involvement from Indonesia University as well. Next. I think it is in the almost in the last slide. Our plans in joint activity like exchange visit like today, and then join field work, co-author publication, technical workshop, and student co-supervision. Besides this activity for FGD and also kick-off, we China's team, Prof. Ratno and also Prof. Dawam, China team with Indonesian team will be visit some industry like battery industry, and then GM in ITB collaboration. And also in the Batang Central, like energy, new energy, and also in Batam, there is one industry that converting from the coconut shell into the carbon or activated carbon. Next. Okay, I think how we can go, we should be concerned on the potential risk and also mitigation strategy from the technical standpoint, logical risk, and also institutional risk. Hopefully, yesterday, alhamdulillah, we have for the funding just come to your organization. Yes. Okay, thank you. I think it is all of my presentation. Yes, thank you very much. CSC.
Thank you very much, Professor Widya. Before we proceed to the next session, We would like to welcome the Directorate of Research and Innovation Funding BRIN, Raden Arthur Aryo Lelono, PhD. Thank you very much for joining us with us today and welcome. Next, we would like to invite Dr. Arthur for deliver his remarks.
Ya, masuk ya. Kelas 5 kan? Ya, masuk ya. Ya, masuk ya.
Prof. Obi Farobi and Prof. Afif Amarullah. Thank you very much for this kickoff. This MOST-RIIM collaborations, actually we started discussion with the China Embassy 2025, and there's a lot of proposal coming to us, and basically we selected very hard to select 6 champion of these proposals, and one of them here under the cooperation between Xiamen Universities and BRIN, especially Research Center of Technology, Biomass and Bioproduct. Sorry, Pak. Biomass and Bioproduct. This is a good collaboration between Chinese government and Indonesia, and we're hoping I believe that a strong, Bu Widya mentions, there's quite strong collaboration with Xiamen Universities, and this is the funding under LPDPs, the Ministry of Finance. We give, I hope it's quite sufficient, ya, Pak, funding, 1 billion rupiah, around 65,000 US dollars a year, up to 3 years. I hope it's enough. I believe the money is already transferred, ya, Pak, ready to be utilized. Yesterday already transferred, so it can be utilized to support this program. We're hoping that under the MOST-RIIM collaboration, we have another call, the second call, but still discussing with the Chinese Embassy in Jakarta. Thank you very much for the collaborations, and I hope this will act as a good project. And me as the with the Deputy of Facilitations will try to support. And I don't know whether you already know, Bu Widya, under the RIIM collaborations, this is the only fund that provides support for international travel grant. Yeah. So if you, there's a certain amount during amongst this 1 billion, you can use to use as a mobility according to your budget arrangement. If it's not being arranged in the first years, you can do it in the second or the third year. So this is the only program that allows Indonesian researchers to use this budget, to use this grant for international travel grants. So I hope you can use this to facilitate the collaboration. We're hoping that after the 3 years, there's going to be another collaborations. Without further ado, I'd like to once again thank you very much, Prof. Ratno, Prof. Dawam, and Bu Widya, and colleague from Xiamen University, Prof. Zheng Zieng, and colleagues there for these collaborations, and we are ready to support the further output and great impact for this project. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Arthur. Okay. Next, our second speaker is Professor Jifeng Zheng. He is a Vice Dean of the College of Energy, Xiamen University, China. He also president of the Fujian New Energy Science and Technology Industry Promotion Association, Deputy Director of the Supercapacitor and Dual Carbon Professional Committee of the China Electronics Standardization Association, Deputy Director of the Activated Carbon Professional Committee of China. His expertise is in energy storage technology. To Professor Zheng, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. And thank you, all guys from BRIN. So thank you. It's my honor to have here to give my presentation here. Firstly, I will maybe another slides. Okay. My group introduction. Do you have another slides? List, not this one. Yeah. They have maybe it's fine. I have it's fine. 你要那个整个sorry. Okay. Okay. I will give a brief introduction of my group. So I'm from Xiamen University. Next, please. So we are focused on new energy, conversion and storage. And this is my brief introduction. Next slide, please. Okay. Let my group. Now we have 4 teachers in my group in Xiamen University. Also, we have another group in Southwest Forestry University. So this group, that group is huge, more than 10 teachers over there. This my students here, but of course we have 2 academicians, they support us to do that. Okay, that's so brief introduction of our university. Please. So it's very beautiful. Xiamen University is the most beautiful university in China. The most, the top one. Okay, so you are welcome to visit the Xiamen University. Because it's more than 100 years, more than 100 years. So our the first the Kentucky. He has founded the Kentucky. He founded Xiamen University in 1921, so 105 years ago. This is the top university in China. So we have become a key university under the national, we call it 985 project. Of course, it's a leading comprehensive university in China with extensive global influence. Okay, next. Our university, we have 4 campuses. Both are in Xiamen City. Another one is in Zhangzhou. But this one is in Xiamen University, Malaysia. It's in Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur. Next. Of course, we have a lot of the rank, especially national science rank is the 8th in China, and humanities and social sciences the rank in 12th in China. So it's very famous here. Next, please. So especially we have the global top 1% of the ESI. Especially we have Cs like education, chemistry, marine science, biology, ecology, and statistics. It's the double first class construction disciplines in China. Of course, we have another like more than 100 majors, bachelor majors in our university. Especially we have 64 national levels undergraduate programs. Okay, next, please. Especially in energy, science, and engineering, in the top, we are the top 31 in the world. Next, please. Cannot switch. Maybe just slide by one slide. Maybe the computer. Oh, next, please. Next. Okay. A brief in charge of College of Energy. Okay, next, please. It was set up, established in 2007. Yeah, 2007. Now we have the new energy. We have the undergraduate programs, like master program and PhD program. This program is in energy storage science and engineering, and new energy science and engineering, and we have the nuclear. We have nuclear energy. Okay, next, please. These are our buildings. We have 3 buildings in my college. Now we have 4 institutes in my college. One is the engineering, energy, chemical engineering, nuclear energy, energy materials and devices, and energy efficiency. We have more than 90 employees in our college. Most of our professors, now we like the academicians. Now we have 4 academicians in our college. Is the top one. Okay, next please. We are focused on like new energy storage, like nuclear materials, nuclear energy engineering, biomass energy, and renewable chemicals. Of course, and renewable materials, energy materials and devices, advanced energy storage technology, smart energy, of course, like fuel cell, hydrogen, energy equipment. Next, please. In my group, we have a lot of some like platforms. The platforms, because in China, we have like new energy system. Now we are focused on 2 different systems. One is the new power system, another is the green fuels, at least from biomass. After that, we established some platforms. These platforms, one is the energy storage, the other one is biomass platforms. These platforms most on in Southwest Forestry University. Next, please. This is our platforms in Xiamen University, like new energy technology. We have National User Science and Storage Innovation Research Center. And we have the National Innovation Zones, this is the collaborative platform. Advanced energy storage technology. Of course, we have the National and Local Joint Engineering Technology Research Center for Power Supply Technology, New Energy Vehicles. Next, please. In energy storage, we are focused on like energy storage, and of course, we have some projects. It's more than like we have another like the cooperation and enterprise. The day after tomorrow, we'll visit like CATL base in Indonesia here. Okay, next please. In this area, we are focused on the batteries as key materials, like secondary batteries like lithium or sodium batteries here, and fuel cell, and supercapacitors, and of course there are flow batteries, and the carbon materials we can use in the thermal field, this especially in the silicon faculties. Next, please. Of course, we have facilities for advanced energy storage. These facilities we can have like the solar. We have solar and energy storage, and for the vehicle, we have established different like the smart grid, smart microgrid here. In this area, we can control. We have developed some devices, some batteries, some control devices, and policies here. Next, please. So we are focused on from the electrochemical and the storage, like the base science and key materials, and battery management system and energy management systems, and of course we have another like the devices and the technology here. That please. We have another national level measures. The measure is the Ministry of Education of China. So it's a huge medication. Now we have more than 100 measures. Universities, they have the energy storage measure in China. So of course we have set up like next please, like the to AI teaching assistant, AICT assistant. This knowledge we can for energy science and technology. Of course, like knowledge graph. Knowledge graph is a huge graph. Next, please. So another, we have a lot of focus on like the anode tech, battery anode tech. Most of the tech is from carbon. Next, please. This tech like the graphene. After graphene, we focus on like carbon, like our coconut carbon here, and silicon carbon. Of course, these are metals, new anodes here. Next, please. Because energy densities it depends on the anode. So from the graphites to hard carbon to silicon carbon, silicon or lithium metals is increased the high density here. Next. So in different pathway, we can have different anode industry. So over the past 10 years, we have published a lot of papers here, like carbon materials, like carbon nanofibers. Nanofiber carbon is from like lignin-based biomass. Of course, you can make from polymers. But another one is like the lithium metals anode. Lithium metals. So in this area, we have another a lot of publications here, like advanced materials, advanced function materials, advanced energy materials. So it's the high impact papers here. And of course, we are focused on the silicon carbon, but also we are focused on the alloy anode, anode-free technology here. So it's the very, very large area here. So in this year, we are publishing more than 50 papers here. Next, please. So we are focused on like carbon anode technology, like how to synthesize and modify and regulate all these carbon materials. Of course, like lithium metals and those, like how to design our lithium anode, like lithium affinity regulation and electrolyte design. Of course, we will need to design the SEI, the interface modulation technology to this over there. Okay, next. Like we have focused on like the hard carbon, the structure modification is different. So we can use different temperatures and we can get different BT, DFT also all these together. We can you can get some review papers here. We published 6 years ago. Next, please. Another one we have to engineering of the hard carbon, how to make functional different. This different like the function, like the structural absorption at different surface to make it. Okay. Next, please. And of course, we have the key technologies here is like the hard carbon. In this hard carbon, we can have different hard carbon. This commercial one, now we have some faculties in China. Next, please. We have three hard carbon. First one is fast charging hard carbon. The hard carbon make the biomass and hard carbon and with the like the different soft soft carbon. Another one is capacity type. This is from the polymers. Another one is low cost hard carbon is from biomass. Okay. Another one is the pilot production of porous carbon. This carbon is for the silicon carbon. It's different type. Also, we can get different carbon like the micro or meso, different porous. Next, please. This the micro 90%, 90% carbon, micro carbon, porous carbon. Next, and this the meso 60% porous carbon. Next, please. Of course, now we are focused on the AI drive, the anode or AI drive the carbon, how to design, how to make function on the surface of carbon. So we can use the AI method to promote our materials, and they can use in different batteries. Next, please. So AI, open AI, like we can like the carbon materials and properties prediction, and the synthesis optimization and data fusion and pattern mining, and this the mechanism review. After that, we can redesign our materials. Okay, next please. Another one we are focused on this maybe over the 20 years. We are focused on the biomass. In this biomass, we use all of the some chemical conversion. In this area. Next, please. So we can convert biomass into energy, materials, and chemicals. For the biomass, of course, we like different shell biomass, because this biomass is the main component is the lignin. And by energy, of course, we have different like the pellet or heating and power. But now we are focused on the advanced fuels. It's like gasoline, liquefaction, pyrolysis, like pyrolysis vapor upgrading, and jet fuel. This jet fuel is from the lignin, cellulose, or vegetable oil, or waste oil. For biomaterials, we are focused on the advanced carbon. Of course, the new polymers from biomass like adhesive foams and fibers. But chemicals like fuelants, most of fuelants focus on that, please. In this map, we can get different like the chemistry, some chemistry, and the process, and the engineering design and analysis. All these we can focus on like the total life cycle analysis of biomass. Okay, that please. So in the past 10 years, I set up a lot of patterns in Southwest Forest University. This like the national laboratories, and a lot of another patterns here there. Of course, we are focused on the pyrolysis of biomass into different like the jet fuels. Yes, please. If we are focused on biomass, like we can focus on mechanism, products like the gas products or liquid products and carbon solid products. Another one, we are focused on the devices, the machines, devices. How can we produce these products? Okay, next, please. For example, we have used different pyrolysis technology in advanced biofuels. Another one of the pyrolysis, I saw a video, you have the PYGC mass, right? And here we have two. And we have two PYGC mass, two-dimension GCC mass. And we have the microwave to make pyrolysis, at least establish different the faculties. Of course, we have some partners from the industry. So we can get different the huge fundings from industry. Next, please. So, like we revealed the mechanism of microscopy reaction pathway, different biomass three components. Of course, we can develop the deep gradients devaluation or deoxidation biomass. Next, please. Okay. And of course, we got the first prize in Yunnan province in 2024. In this one, we use the microwave. The density is more than 400 kilowatt. Okay, next please. Another one, we can develop different like the catalysis, carbon-based catalysis or super carbon, hard carbon from different resources of biomass. But most of them coconut, like the lignin biomass. Next, please. Another one, we have the green fuels. Green fuels. Liquid fuels, we can like the biodiesel, HVO, or SAF. Of course, we are focused on the high density fuels. These high density fuels we can from like fueling, lignin, analysis, another resources that make different. Of course, we have the very famous company in China. We do cooperation with them. Yes, please. Over the past years, we have different more than 10 fundings from our national aid fundings. Another different. Okay. Next, please. Of course, we got a lot of in palm oil or the vegetable oil. We have got the awards from the national and provincial, different provincials. Yes, please. Of course, we have these projects into the national scales. Okay, please. In this, we have the different like the hydrogenation, deoxygenation catalyst, and hydrogen isomerization and continuous hydrogenation process of combustion application. You can application in vehicles and ships. Okay, next please. Of course, we publish a lot of papers on this area. These are most of on the catalysts and how to conversion this into biofuels and jet fuels. Okay, thank you. This is my group. Next slide, another slide. Yeah, this AI. So in China now we are focused on how to use AI to promote our research. Another slide. Another slide. Yeah, the project. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So we are cocoa pilots, coconut shell pilot. Okay. So next, please. We are focused on next. Next, okay. Because between China and Indonesia, we are a so great partner here, so we have the fundings. So this funding is, I think, is very difficult to get it. In the last year, in China, just support 20 programs. Each program is 2 million yuan. Yes, 2 million yuan. Of course, this in biomass area, I think just one, our lead program. So it's very difficult to get it. Next, please. of course, because coconut, most of resources is in India, Philippines, and this area. So, but in China, of course, we contained, we have technology, but we don't have materials or resources. So those of resources is from India. Okay, next please. So because in these deals, so coconut has in China has become a virtual resources. One coconut can be used in like water purification, like activated carbon. But now, because in the batteries, especially in the energy storage, we use the hard carbon and porous carbon. This carbon is especially in like the silicon carbon materials anode. This can be, I mean, rapidly rapidly in this year. So it's grow very rapidly because coconut shell is cheap, but the performance is good. So we can use it. Next please. So between us, we can raw materials and technology complementary. Of course, values, synergy, and resource market sharing. So after the day after tomorrow, we will visit different place, and this place you will in the industry chain, different companies in Malaysia. Okay, next please. So like because for the corporation, you have different policy demand, especially we have the different market. And the core tech mesh, we can different the technology, different supplies. Of course, we have the mechanism between us, policy between us. Next, please. We have different cooperation with India and Indonesia. For this, we can get different outcomes. Like we have 4 key technologies here. Like first one is the catalyst preparation and process optimization and porous carbon modification and storage devices. This device is the supercapacitors. And for new products, one is catalyst. This is the carbon-based catalyst. Another one is biofuels, and porous carbon and supercapacitors. And we hope we can have 4 patents applied and these papers published. Okay. Next, please. Next. This for different. Next. Okay. This different we can get major overseas. Next, please. Next. So that's the key technologies, and we are focused on research different questions. Next. One is the design and control on nickel-based catalyst for catalytic. Another one is the mechanism, parallelist mechanism. Okay. And second one, we are focused on the like the process optimizations. Next, please. Another one is the high performance porous carbon for energy storage. The fourth one is the devices, energy storage devices as well as capacitors. So in China, we can make different capacitors. Next. So of course, we have different performance here, like the BT and the conversion rate and selectivities here. Next. And we are focused, the task 1 and task 4 is Xiamen University's, and task 2 and task 3 is BRIN. Okay. this is the schedule. We have two years to finish it. Okay, next. In China, we have 2 million, 2 million here. Okay, next. Our project, the group here. Next. And of course, the research foundation, the grouping, the mechanism, different mechanism policies here. Next. Okay, this our foundation layer. That's okay. Next. Next. Okay. We have different programs from different. Next. Okay, and we get different resources, different publications. Okay. And this we have the awards, another awards. Okay, next. Let's list our India's programs. That's all. Okay. And thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Cheng. Please remain because we would like to present a token of appreciation. We also invite Prof. Ratno to present the token of appreciation. Professor Cheng, please. Professor Zeng, please. Move to Move to the center. We would like to present a token of appreciation. Foto, Neng. Next, from China team to BRIN. Oh, masih ada. Please remain, Professor dari China. And also Pak Dawang, please come forward. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Prof. Ratno and Pak Dawang. Silakan kembali ke tempat. Selanjutnya, next is from Professor Zeng to Professor Widya. Oh. Habis ini apa sih? Foto dulu apa diskusi? Foto dulu apa diskusi ya? Diskusi dulu ya? Ada diskusi, langsung foto aja ya. Thank you very much. Next, ladies and gentlemen, may we now invite all distinguished guest speakers and all participants to join us for a group photo outside the room. Okay, we will move outside the room for a group photo. Nama Bu Widya ya? Iya. Amir kan ke itu, ke ICC, JCC. Dia tadinya disuruh brief dong sama Pak Yudo. Brief hari Rabu. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please return to your seat. You can also enjoy the coffee or tea. Bicara pertamanya udah siap belum, Prof. Samsia? Jadi dia mau. Okay, for next discussion, we have Professor Tang Li Ji. Professor Tang Li Ji, are you ready for the next presentation? Oh, okay. We can wait. Okay, please enjoy your coffee first. Okay, wait, ladies and gentlemen, we will now continue with the technical presentation session featuring invited experts from Indonesia and China, which will be moderated by Professor Widya. Professor Widya, time is yours.
Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, and good afternoon. We have right now for the parallel presentation. It is a scientific baseline for regarding our project. We have 3 speakers. First speaker is Prof. Tang Lizi. He will present about the premium part of biomass energy from fuel to high value assets evident from China. Okay, Prof. Tang is from School of Economics, Xiamen University, China. He became Deputy Director of Domestic Cooperation Office and also the Director of the Research Center for Wisdom and Green Development. He has expertise on the energy policy. Please, Prof. Tang, time's yours about 10 until 15 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, dear scholars. It is my honor to share with you about the biomass, the energy. No. And no. Under the title, yeah, very quickly. The retreat, yeah. Under the title, the premium the path of the biomass energy. My major is economics. My focus is to the M5 the value of production. So I give you introduce the topic. About the biomass, the energy from the fuel to high value the asset. Next. I will discuss the issue of the from the four dimension. I provide the 4 paths. The first one, the technological path. The second one, the policy path. The third one, the financial path. The last one, market path. Former chain, a loop chain. So next. Next. The technological path is the core of the transformation. Yeah, next. Technological path based on the pyrolysis and the gasification. Just now, my major is economics without strong the technical background. so I pronounce the word very difficult. Yeah. Yeah. So the first is the conversion the mechanism. The through the high temperature the cracking. We convert the low convert the low something such as organic the organic waste, including the agricultural residues, the forestry byproducts, and the municipal the waste, into the high value production, including methanol and aviation fuel. Yeah. So this is the best. Yeah, of loop. The loop best. Yeah. The next. In China, two cases. The first, the key breakthrough. In 2025, the China, the largest biomass gasification pilot in Inner Mongolia. Yeah. Maybe on the right side, the show the achievements. Yeah. Achievements. Yeah. The next. The highlight in the industrialization is the first the method produced by the methanol the project. The project in 就是 located in Zhanjiang, Guangdong province. The province. The second highlight. Yeah. The next. In China, our government pays more emphasis on the development of biomass energy. The building the technology, the foundation, maybe the first is the National Science Technology Progress Award, and the the catalyst, some of the channels. Yeah. The next. The second part is a policy. Policy is paving the way for the industrialization. It is a turning the point in 2025. Some ways, including legal foundation. Our government promulgated the energy law. The second, we established the pilot the projects the green the link word field initiative. The first batch is about the nine. the ninth projects or pilot the projects. The next. The next one is the China government put a large amount of money into the project. From the central budget investment. The last one is the last year, maybe last year, the China government initiative the industry standards for the green method. The next. With the technological and the policy, the next step is finance pass. Maybe the monetizing the green value is the core. Yeah, it's my focus. The next. Finance pass is to unlock the value through innovation. Unlock the value. The first CCR the carbon assets. Maybe the monetizing the green impact. And next, I explore the concept of CCR. Next. CCR, the above part about the CCR, the concept explanation. The CCR is a China's certification emission reduction. Is a type of the greenhouse gas emission reduction, has been certified by a national official agency. Next, last, the retreat. Oh, no, retreat. That's retreat, yeah. Retreat back. Yeah. The second channel is green the ABS. The ABS. Unlocking the capital for growth. The next. The second is the concept ABS. ABS, it is a financial innovation tool. Maybe the generate the stable cash flows in the future to form a settled pool for a settled pool. Yeah. And next. The third, we to the enterprise. They got a sustainable linking the loans. Maybe the SLL loan. The loans that depending on the performance, the driving the industry, the mechanism, depending on the mechanism. The fourth is the multi-level the green loans. Just as I say, the amplify the value through the dual the categories recognition. The next. The last the path is the market. Through the market, we integrate through the technology, the policy, and modernize to producing the value. Yeah. the marketplace, the same is finding the value in domestic and the global markets. Domestic in China, the green certification trending certification. This is a parallel with the CCER, yeah. The second is the global. You first with the EU, the tariff, carbon tariff, the carbon tariff, yeah, carbon tariff. So in China, they promote the EU ISCC certification in China, around China. The next, the market past is supported by the vast production capacity. Yeah, these are achievements on the chart. Yeah. Next. Next. So I make a conclusion: the synergy of the four paths. The first, the technological breakthrough. The two, the policy guidance. The finance, the third, the finance innovation. The last one, the landing the market realization. So this is a loop. It's a loop. Form a chain. So China, the power of the practice, maybe not a standard answer. My aim is to provide you a reference, not a standard answer. Yeah. Finance, I think look forward to hearing the value insights in the discussion ahead. Let us work together to drive the biomass, the energy from the field to assess, from the west to west. Is my aim. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. Tang Lizzie, for a great presentation. So we move to another speaker. We have Dr. Obi Farobi. Dr. Obi Farobi is Deputy Director of Research and Innovation Head, and also becomes Mechanical Engineering Study Program Head. From IPB University, Bogor, Indonesia. IPB University is in the biggest like in the public university. It comes about agriculture, study of agriculture and others. Dr. Obi, he has expertise on the waste to energy, biomass valorization, bioenergy pyrolysis, supercritical water gasification, and hydrothermal treatment. He graduated from Japan University. Next, Dr. Obi. Yes, you don't stand here. Oh, you want to sit there? Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Vidya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I'm Obi Farobi from IPB University. Please allow me to introduce myself. Actually, I'm the associate professor at IPB University, and IPB University is actually close to this place, just 30 to 40 minutes from BRIN. So if you have time, maybe you can visit IPB University. Okay, next, please, next slide. Previously, Prof. Zeng introduced regarding the Xiamen University. So please allow me to introduce IPB University. As mentioned by Prof. Widya Fitriasari, actually, we are strong in agriculture. And globally, based on the KS ranking, IPB University ranked 419 this year, 2027. And actually the head of BRIN is former rector or former president of IPB University. And Prof. Vidya also graduated from IPB University. And actually there are many researchers from BRIN also graduated from IPB University. So yeah, maybe it is very honor for me to collaborate with you all with the Xiamen University. And we have strong collaboration with international university and also of course with BRIN. Next, please. And IPB University has 14 faculties. And then we just opened last year Faculty of Medicine because, you know, based on the research highlights, IPB University also has strong research regarding the herbal, regarding the medicine, regarding the pharmacy. That's why since 2 years ago, we opened the new faculty, namely the Faculty of Medicine. And start from 2025, we just opened the new department, Department of Mechanical Engineering and also Department of Chemical Engineering. That's why right now I belong to Mechanical Engineering. Okay, next. This is the research highlight. IPB University ranked 1 in Indonesia based on the Times Higher Education interdisciplinary science rankings. And based on the KS ranking, we are the top 5 universities in Indonesia. And then we got the privilege to get the funding from the Indonesia Endowment Fund. This year, 2026, top 7 universities in Indonesia, including IPB University, get extra funding for research around 70 billion rupiah, 70 billion rupiah. Maybe you can convert it to dollar. And then we also rank 4 in terms of the Indonesian Nature Index 2025, maybe after BRIN, Universitas Indonesia, and Bandung Institute of Technology. Next. And last year we have several awards, including the silver winners for the best productive university in Indonesia in terms of the research and also community empowerment. And also we got the gold winners for the Sinta Award. Sinta is like the research platforms for researchers all over Indonesia. And then last year also we got the top collaborator between BRIN and university, and IPB University got the number 1. Okay, next. All right, we want to discuss a little bit regarding research record. Next, actually we have a strong collaboration with BRIN since 2021 with Dr. Novi and also Prof. Vidya. We got the funding from Indonesia Endowment Fund with the scheme of the international research collaboration with international universities like Hiroshima University, Japan, and also Murdoch University from Australia, and also Rangsit University from Thailand. We secured the funding about 250,000 US dollar, or maybe it's equal to the 4.5 miliar rupiah, 4,5 miliar rupiah for 3 years from 2021 to 2024 regarding the utilization of marine microalgae for high value chemicals and also the bioenergy, because Indonesia is the top 2 producer of the macroalgae after China, of course. That's why it is very interesting to explore the research regarding the valorization of the marine macroalgae for high value chemicals and bioenergy productions. Next. And then from this project, we obtained 12 published papers, and then 3 patents, 2 books, and 2 PhD graduates, 4 master and 20 bachelor students. Hopefully from this collaboration from MOST project, yeah, because the team is so big, maybe one researcher can produce 1 manuscript. So maybe we can produce more than that, more than 20 published papers, I believe. Yeah, this is for 3-year project. We produced 12 published papers. So maybe from most, maybe more than 12 published papers, Prof. Vidya, hopefully. Okay, next. Okay, maybe I would like to explain a little bit regarding pyrolysis, and I believe everyone knows here regarding the pyrolysis technology. Next, I just want to highlight regarding the uniqueness of our research, because we are employing the marine microalgae, as you know that microalgae contain a lot of the ash content, and from the slow pyrolysis, yeah, from this story, we can produce many published paper because there is a uniqueness regarding the feedstock. And also, we also discuss regarding what is the product obtained from the pyrolysis. And we also discuss regarding reaction mechanism. Yeah, what happens during the slow pyrolysis of the marine macroalgae. And then from this publication, the citation is so high, more than 100 citation for this published paper. So from this, we have another idea to further investigate the pyrolysis research. Next, so the problem of the pyrolysis of macroalgae is we produce highly organic acids and also furan derivative. So we call it the co-pyrolysis. We combine the marine macroalgae with the plastic waste to improve the bio-oil quality. And then the result is very interesting because we obtain high hydrocarbon content compared to the single marine macroalgae pyrolysis. Next. Then this is also, we also conduct the hydrothermal carbonization. We characterize the hydrochar and also a liquid. We investigate that the liquid from the marine macroalgae contain a lot of the bioactive compounds. Yeah, the antioxidant activity is very high. And also we characterize the hydrochar with the help of Prof. Vidya because we thanks to BRIN, because the facilities in BRIN is, yeah, you know, there are a lot of the good instrument. Yeah, we can collaborate together. Okay, next. From this, we also conduct the co-pyrolysis using another feedstock because Indonesia also abundantly available regarding the oil palm biomass. So we employ using the empty fruit bunch combined with the polypropylene. Actually, this is collaborate together with Pak Imron from BRIN as well. So this reactor is belong to Pak Imron. We employ we call it the fixed bed reactor. Next. And then we use the catalyst, the nickel iron zeolite catalyst. And then it's very interesting that not only bio oil upgrading, but also we obtain the syngas with the high hydrogen percentage, around 25% from the process using the help of this catalyst, nickel iron ZSM5 catalyst. Next, currently we also running the project, collaborate with one university in France. What's the name of the university? University of the Lorraine with Prof. Aneli, collaborate with BRIN as well with Prof. Vidya. So in this project, we want to try to upgrade the bio-oil using the HDO process with the certain catalysts to improve the bio-oil quality to become the biojet fuel. And in this MOST project, my role is to synthesize the catalyst. And because this route is a little bit longer, so we try to employ this catalyst directly to the pyrolysis. And then Dr. Apip will employ my catalyst to directly produce the hopefully very high quality of the biojet fuel. Maybe that's all my presentation. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Opi, for a great introduction about what he did previously and how is the next for regarding relevant with our project. I think it is many things that we can think how is the catalyst used for the pyrolysis optimization. Okay, for the third speaker, we have Dr. Nidya Chitraningrum. Dr. Nidya is a senior researcher in Research Center for Biomass and Bioproduct BRIN, and also right now, starting maybe 2 years ago or 1 year ago, becomes a BRIN manager of the Research Collaboration Center for Biomass-based carbon materials. She become a research group coordinator or research group head of biocarbon and biomass energy. So she has expertise about the radar absorption, biocarbon material, and etc. For not delay, please, Dr. Nidya, time yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I want to thank you to Professor Widya and also Professor Zhang for our opportunity to introduce our research collaboration center, namely biomass-based carbon materials for conversion and energy storage. And this RCC is located at the Universitas Riau in collaboration with the PRBB. And my name is Nidya, and I have Chinese name, Tia, my name. So you can call me Tia in the next day. So next, I will briefly introduce about what is RCC and the story of RCC Carbon, and our vision and mission. Our research team, including university and BRIN site, and our expertise of our team and RCC activities start from the first year 2025 and 2026, and also the challenge of our SCC and future collaboration with the MOST team. Next. And about the Research Collaboration Center is the funding scheme facilitated by BRIN to strengthen the synergy and research network between the BRIN and also universities, where the BRIN is served as facilitator and university as the coordinator. And in this Research Collaboration Center, not only has the joint research and innovation, but also we share use facilities and also infrastructure together, and also we can do the researcher and also student exchange between university and BRIN, and we can improve the capacity building and also technology transfer between university and BRIN. And the main the key characteristic of the RCC consists of 4 parameter. The first is collaborative, integrated, result-oriented, and also sustainable. And for the history of our RCC Carbon is starting from our background at the research group, namely biocarbon and biomass energy, where we developed the biomass-based carbon material for energy storage application, including battery and supercapacitor. And we use different biomass source, and then we have the collaboration network with some university in Indonesia, including UNS Universitas 11 Maret at Solo, UNES Universitas Negeri Semarang at Semarang, and UNRI Universitas Riau at UNRI. And in 2023, we also have strategic partnership. The agreement lettership we signed between the UNRI and also between UNRI and PRBB. The agreement is about the development of carbon material for lithium-ion battery anode from oil palm kernel shell. And we also have collaboration with other research center in BRIN that is from Research Center for Energy Material, to prepare the battery and also supercapacitor, and also from a research center for energy conversion technology to study the energy conversion of the biomass. And with this collaboration, then we formally established the PKR, or Research Collaboration Center of the biomass-based carbon materials, with the leadership of Professor Dr. Rahmawati Farma from UNRI, Universitas Riau, and I am served as the manager BRIN of RCC. Our goals is to produce high performance biomass-based carbon material and also improve the performance of the energy storage technology, and to promote local biomass utilization in a sustainable way. Next. Next. And our vision, we want to become a center of excellence in the research and development of biomass-based carbon material for sustainable energy conversion and storage application through close collaboration among academia, industry, and government. And our mission, we advance to develop the biomass-based carbon material for the efficient and sustainable energy conversion and storage application, and to promote the collaboration research that drive scientific excellence and technological innovation, and to accelerate technology transfer from research laboratory to industry, fostering the commercialization and adoption of innovative biomass-based energy technology. Next. And here is our team, our RCC team from the university side that is consists of 3 universities, UNRI, Universitas Riau, UNES, and also Universitas Negeri, Universitas 11 Maret, Solo. And here we can see that they are multidisciplinary expertise from teams, from university team, start from carbon-based biomass material, nanomaterial, lithium-ion battery, supercapacitor, and electrochemistry. And this is the RCC team from the BRIN side that is consists of 3 research center, biomass and bioproduct, and then energy material and energy conversion technology. And also there is several multidisciplinary study, start from carbon-based biomass material and battery material, energy conversion technology, supercapacitor, until the wood functional material. And for the summary of our research expertise is shown in this figure, where we divide into the biomass and bioenergy team, supercapacitor team, and also battery team. And this is our activity in the first year. In 2026, we start with launching of our RCC at Universitas Riau at around April last year. And then we perform some FGD with internal member and with external university at the BRIN Serpong and at UNS Solo and ITS Surabaya. And beside we collaboration with the university, we also promote the research collaboration to the senior high school. We perform the workshop at Rusdi, the leading senior high school at Solo, Central Java, and also we participate at the 4th National Scientific Forum of RCC that held at the BRIN Lombok Science and Technology area. And also we visit the game laboratory that we will visit it next Friday, game laboratory ITB at Bandung, and also we perform the FGD. We visit the other RCC of the biomass and biorefinery at UNPAD Bandung. And for the second year, we also This is our activity in this year, 2026. We perform the FGD, forum group discussion at the Universitas Malang and also Universitas Brawijaya Java. And also we visit the Publication Management Center at Universitas Hasanuddin Makassar. And as the institutional collaboration center, of course, we have to face some challenge. Yeah, the challenge of the RCC is including sustaining long-term collaborative research, integration of research facilities, accelerating technology readiness, securing sustainable funding, human resource development, industrial engagement and commercialization, and also international collaboration. And I try to list what kind of collaboration we can establish between MOST-RIIM and RCC team. We can do some collaboration, including the joint research and technology development. We can develop the high performance carbon materials and advanced characterization and analysis, and prepare some biofuel and carbon co-production optimization, and then improvement of research capacity building, and joint scientific output, paper and also IP. That is my presentation. We believe that the collaboration between the RCC and the MOST-RIIM through the COCOPIRO project will create valuable scientific outcomes, strengthen research capacity, and contribute to the development of sustainable and low carbon technology. Because our topic is very related, yeah, very similar, very close. So we hope we can do some collaboration between RCC and MOST-RIIM. Thank you. Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nidia, for a great presentation. Okay, now we have for the short discussion. Maybe from floor, Professor want to ask to three speaker. We have Prof. Tang, Dr. Obi, and also Dr. Nidia. Maybe, do you have any question, comment, or something? Yes. Can also. You have? Oh, okay. Dr. India want to ask.
First thing, I'm sorry because we don't have discussion at the first stage, so I ask in this stage. I want to ask you, you in your research group, you have to develop many advanced energy storage technology. Yeah. And in your opinion, which kind of energy storage technology is potential for maybe 5 to 10 years later to be commercialized in the future? Which kind of energy storage? Is it capacitor or lithium ion or sodium ion battery?
Most of chemical energy storage we use like the batteries, like the lithium, sodium ion batteries. Most of the lithium. In energy storage, I have another slide to give a total very good presentation about our energy storage in China. Now maybe 97% energy storage is using lithium ion battery. So in the future, because like in energy storage, maybe because in a low temperature and fast charging and discharging, So maybe we use some sodium batteries, And for vehicles, because now we need to do the fast charging. So they are focused on the hard carbon and silicon carbon composite materials. And this one, because most of the cathode is LPF, SPF, lithium, phosphoric, these materials. But for anode, most are focused on like the silicon carbon composite. At least for maybe for next, I think now we have in industry some company to do that. In the next few years, I think maybe 2030, it will be more common. But now we already added 5% to 10% in the batteries of lithium-ion batteries, the silicon carbon materials in this one. Okay. And for the lithium metal, I think maybe after 2030, it will be increased. Not just not commercial one. So because we are focused on the carbon, right? So it's especially for lithium metal, maybe we have to combine metal and carbon together. So that would be the next generation technology. Yeah. And thank you. Yeah. Only the cost. The cost in China, the cost is very, very important. So not just the materials, especially you see my slides. Most of our paper focus on the lithium metal these papers because you can have the high impact paper, right? Public paper. But for the commercial one, it's not just like this one. This just for paper. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Zeng, for giving some additional information, I think. So I would like to invite maybe Prof. Subiakto or Prof. Dawam want to ask, or also from a professor from China, or Dr. Wang want to ask to speaker? No? Okay, please.
I have one question about the Professor Obi. Okay. Just now you just mentioned that the soft precursors can be obtained from the biomass by the catalytic process when we using the zeolite as the catalyst. So what do you think are the big challenges for this process, such as the catalyst or the reactor? Thank you.
Thank you. Please, Pak Obi.
Thank you, Prof. Wang. Yeah, thank you very much for your nice question. Yeah, actually regarding the self-production in our laboratory, we first produce using the pyrolysis first. We obtain the bio oil. And then after that, we upgrade this kind of the bio oil into SAF using, we employ the nickel iron ZSM catalyst. Using this catalyst, actually they perform well, but I believe that we have to find out another route that can be shorter than the HDO process, because basically the HDO process is we want to remove the oxygen atom from the bio oil, right, into the alkenes, right, into the hydrocarbons. I believe that there is another route that right now we are trying to running. Hopefully it's successful because we have not yet completely analyzed the product. Yeah, Prof. Wang. Yeah, thank you, Prof. Wang.
Thank you, Dr. Obi, for giving some clarification. We have a collaboration for what is a conversion from bio oil. It is Dr. Obi mentioned, but from the some of biomass, coconut biomass, and including, I think, for coconut cell, how we by pyrolysis process we produce bio oil and also biochar, and then from the bio oil we employ some of catalysts that we engineer ourselves, and then we try to convert by hydrodeoxygenation with the catalyst, and then we can go for the sustainable and efficient fuel. But unfortunately, until now, we are still waiting for some result because there is some delay for getting some result. Then we can confirm for if it is successful or not. And then I think for the another chance is the yield. Yes, even we can have or produce for the sustainable efficient fuel, but if as Prof. Zeng mentioned, economic becomes a big consideration also. Not only we technically we can obtain the product, but how is it technically? I think from Indonesia, I would have a question to Prof. Tang about how is about from the China experience, how to move from the research into industry. You mentioned about the financials, and also another factor becomes what is like a consideration how we can move it. Can you give us some when we comment? Yes, I think your China known well for the success story for that.
Just now, in my opinion, I provide the three paths in China, not a standard answer, Yeah. As in Indonesia, I have a three suggestion. Yeah. Maybe you can permit a law is the best. Yeah, probably law. You pave the way for landing. Yeah, the first. The second, maybe establish the trade the mechanism. To try the mechanism, like the China, the CCER, and green the carbon carbon trade system, carbon trade system. Yeah, maybe establish the market. Yeah, maybe the market the mechanism. Yeah, the third. We as Indonesia, you work out with your country to have a cooperation with China and Singapore. Yeah, maybe you can learn from some good experience. So that's all our suggestion. Let me clarify again, not a standard answer. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, please.
Yeah, because in China, for biomass, especially in from the industry aspect, we know like wood panel, like this area, like this industry is very good in China, but as it's not so many technology inside in this area, because it's a common in the commercial one. But from another one, like for this for we call it for materials, right? But another one for energy utilization of biomass energy for energy, like the ethanol. But this ethanol most of it is from the waste food, the rice, not from the like wood or because maybe we have some pilot scale industry or the industry or company, but not commercial one. This for energy, but like the pellet. This pellet is just for burning, right? Burning just for make the water for screen. For now for the power generation in China, we have some plans to do that. And another for energy, no, like where we have like biodiesel, but now we have the SAF, not so much, we have SAF. Most of these products is just exported to European country, and not so many used in China. This for energy. Another one, I think, for the coconut, like the solid these materials, if you can make money, you hope to make money. Most of they are used to produce the activated carbon, AC, just produce. Maybe you can get money, but for others, it's not so good in China. Yeah. So now we have some application in energy storage batteries. These batteries not so just, I think just coconut shell can be used in energy storage this area. Not all like wood, like bamboo, these materials can be used in this area. So it's not so good because we do a lot of on these. We identified, we analysis of active carbon or hard carbon from these biomass resources. But maybe because for the pyrolysis, the mechanism in the same is the same as the biomass and the polymer. So for polymer, maybe it's better than biomass. So we have another direction. We focus on the polymer. The polymer is not so many polymer like the phenolic resin polymers. Phenolic PF. So it's better. I think it's better, but the cost is higher. It's higher. So in China, because we have a lot of rules to how to use biomass, to how to make it promote into industry. So I think we have spend a lot of money to do that. So But in China, like batteries company is grow very fast, right? Very, very fast, but not biomass company. Biomass is common, almost common. So if in India, if you can, you need to have make money or make the company or this industry have a total have good profit or good money. So I think you have to focus on this area. But it's different if you just make patents, publish paper, it's different way. Yeah. And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Zifeng, and all of you, all the participants. So I consider discussion from the early. So I would like to know more about China company that related with biomass for storage energy. Maybe you can introduce maybe one or two big player in China company who work with the biomass and to make energy storage. That's my first question. And the second one is I would like to know about that we are Indonesia, a lot of palm oil. So we have a lot of biomass from palm oil. Actually, yeah, palm oil, yeah, sawit, yeah. We are a lot of in Sumatra, Kalimantan. So compared to coconut, yeah, for the storage energy, maybe is it possible or there are comparable opportunity for us to make energy storage from biomass, especially from palm oil? Thank you.
For palm oil, palm oil. There, yes, palm oil. Most of we are. One is for food, right? It's different. And for the industry oil from palm oil, it's made by diesel. By diesel, and most are made by diesel. But now we are produced for SAF. SAF, SAF. For the oil, the oil. The biomass is not so good. I think just for the biomass, you just for the pyrolysis or gasification. Pyrolysis or gasification make heat, maybe power. Heat, I think heat would be better. Not just for materials, because it miss a lot of the biomass need. Maybe for charcoal, it's okay, just charcoal, but not the materials. Charcoal is the I think the raw materials. Some seed is cooked with kernel. Okay. Because I focus on a lot of the different shell. Most of like the walnut shell, coconut shell, and all of this shell is made component is lignin and cellulose, lignin and cellulose. These materials can be produce carbon or activated carbon. This material would be better because at the same time, when you produce carbon, and at the same time you can produce heat. So you can both. So that would be better. I have a lot of focus on this one. But just for the co-pyrolysis is the waste practice. Biomass and practice together is okay. It's okay. But just for most of just for research, not industrial. Yeah. So I think now we are the research situation is similar maybe 20 years ago in China. Yeah. We are focused at that time, 20 years ago, at that time, we are focused on this area. And 10 years ago, we switched to the energy storage because for carbon, just for activated carbon, maybe it's just 10,000 yuan per ton in China. But if you go into the energy storage carbon materials, maybe for the mesoporous carbon, maybe is 80 or 10,000 yuan. 80 or 10,000 yuan. The valuable is so different. The value is so different. So because I have a lot of friends, they have companies, they are just produce activated carbon, but in recent, maybe 3 years ago, they switched their business into porous carbon. Of course, this porous carbon is different active carbon. So they switch into another business for porous carbon. This porous carbon can be used in batteries. The batteries is the silicon carbon. Because we have to silicon, silicon SiH4. This is a gas. This gas is a explosive gas. It's dangerous. But we can put CVD, chemical vapor deposition CVD method. We can depose this gas into inside the active carbon, a mesoporous carbon, and after that, the silicon metal can inside in the carbon, so we can make the anode. This different anode. This anode is used in the high density batteries. So now it grows huge, yes, very fast. Coconut can be used in this one. No, palm tree, palm oil. Yes, in my opinion, coconut is the best of the biomass. Yeah, another nut is okay. But this coconut not so all the coconut can be used. Maybe it's the very old coconut. It's very hard. Old coconut. Old coconut. Yeah. Variant species of coconut. Possible to have different property, right? Yes. But the pretreatment method is very important. So why we need to have to research on coconut pretreatment here? Yeah, it's important for us. Yeah, it's very, very important. Yeah. Of course, if it depends on the lignin lignin percent. I think maybe lignin is more than 50%. Yeah, 50%. It would be better, but it's different because lignin and cellulose, like nanocellulose, is the nano scale. The lignin and cellulose combined, the nano composite, and this one will be better. Because I have another papers that's the mechanism how combine the different the law of the three components in the batteries.
So you mean that nano lignin cellulose?
Yes, in the coconut, the cellulose is nano cellulose.
So the first question is, can you mention about the bigger player carbon in China?
Yeah.
Company maybe.
Wait, we have.
Yeah.
You have.
What is the famous company in China producing carbon? For electric storage or
Carbon only just for biomass carbon. We have the very famous the Yunli carbon. Yunli, yes. But just for the graphite very famous is the battery China. So I give you the guys information. Yeah. Let's graphite. To the graphite now they are focused on the hard carbon and silicon carbon. It's different. This is different. Yeah. So maybe we can discuss more detail about the biomass, three different components. They play when they conversion into carbon, it different. They play different role in the batteries. Especially we can get the oxygen, the surface like OH, COOH on the surface of carbon, this carbon, but for the activated carbon, it's okay, no problem. But for the anode, for the use in the batteries, it's different. So if you, that means you have different idea, different thinking to do that.
So we have a lot of source of carbon, but actually we want to know any kind of product of derivative carbon.
Yeah. And like carbon, in my lab, the temperature, the furnace temperature, most of the, for activate carbon, the furnace temperature may be just 700, right? Not below 1,000. But for the batteries, most of you has beyond 1,000. Especially in my lab, we have furnace is 2,800. Almost not a huge one. Small one is 3,000 degree. Do you have? Yeah. So you can do some research in my lab. Yeah. 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 I have a large one, one almost 2 meters higher. The diameter is 2 meters. The furnace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for discussion, Prof. Dawam and also Prof. Zeng. Thank you very much for all of participants that enjoying. I think we hope that today we have enjoyed discussion, presentation as well. And because of time, maybe I will continue this agenda for next to MC for maybe the next agenda is token of appreciation. Please.
Thank you very much, Professor Widya, for moderating the session, and also to all speakers for the interesting presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to express our sincere appreciation. We would like to present a token of appreciation to our distinguished speakers. First, to Professor Tang Lizi. And may I invite Dr. Dawam to present the token of appreciation? Okay, thank you very much. Next to Dr. Obi Farobi. Silakan, Pak. Next, Dr. Nidia Citraningrum. Next to Professor Zhang Zhenghong. Professor Zhang Zhenghong. Professor Hong. Nggak ada ya. Professor Zhang Zhenghong. Next, Professor Liu Xiu Tao. Next, Dr. Wang De Chao. Oke, thank you very much. Dr. Dawam, silakan kembali ke tempat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the morning session of the kick-off meeting. We will now have lunch break. After lunch break, we will continue with the laboratory visit at 1 p.m. At 1 p.m. on behalf of the organizing committee, we sincerely thank you for your participation and see you again for the lab visit. Okay, thank you very much.